And how are you? It's been a while. Gosh, it used to feel so natural doing this, and now it feels really weird. It feels like I'm talking to myself in a room and not talking to you. Whereas in the past, it was always that I was talking to you. I'm sure I'll get back into it soon enough when I get used to the look of my own face talking on a screen again. Um, where were we again? First, I'm boiling. So let's begin with where I am. I'm in pool still. I've moved flat again. I'm in a much nicer flat now that I definitely cannot afford. I am working full time. I am not on any benefits. So I know there was once a time when you guys heard how my life was going and you were like, okay, so you're going to steal from the system forever. And there was like all of this, and like some people were standing up for me, and some people were really angry at me. And I was like, okay, I've never mentioned anything to do with work or anything again. I'm mentioning it now. But yeah, I work as a climbing coach slash instructor at the climbing centre near me. And I also do lots of things around there, like friend housing and helping out in other ways. But for the most part, my position is coaching. I'm doing pretty well at climbing. I don't climb anywhere near as much as I used to because I just get a bit not wanting to go to my place of work when I'm not working, and also I get very tired because my eating disorder is still around all the downtime. And every minute that I'm alone, except this minute right now, I'm generally binging and purging. Ooh, so honest on the internet. Anyway. Yeah. I thought I'd do this video because it's been a while, and because I miss you, and someone recently did a film, a proper film, and they asked my permission to use my clips a few years ago now. I had almost forgotten, or not forgotten, but it was right at the back of my mind. I sort of didn't really know where it was at. And now they finished it, and they sent me a link, which is private currently, but once I know where it's being shown and how you guys can access it, I'll let you know. But I'm assuming because it's a password protected link right now, I probably can't share it, so I'm not going to share it yet with you guys. But they asked to use clips, and at first I thought they were using unique RKW clips of the stuff that I heavily edit and I think through and I script and everything else, not the vlogs. And then I realised it was a vlog, and I was like, okay, yep, I've said that's fine, go ahead, whatever, we'll see. And watching all these clips of me, of probably the videos I would have least wanted to be put in, just because they were me at my most emotional. Like either I was crying or moaning, or talking about an argument, or talking about the feelings that upset me the most and how they come out in my words, you know? Me on a treadmill, me binging, actual video footage of me binging, because you guys know that is on this channel somewhere. So stuff I would not have put in to, stuff I wouldn't share necessarily or bring attention to, but there is still access to it. And actually, the fact that they did that meant it worked really well. It showed the brutality of my own story, and also of the others, because there were 6 others in the story, and lots of clips of different people, but there were 6 main stories. So the other 5 people, it also showed them developing, and it made me realise that maybe I can actually help people with my vlogs as well as with my main channel videos. My main channel videos, I'm trying to give advice and I'm trying to talk from experience about what I think can help people get through things. But actually through my vlogs, although I didn't realise it, I was doing something completely different. I was showing you guys me developing through my teens from, you know, right at the beginning of my teens, 12, 13 years old, until the end when I was an adult at 18 years old, and now I'm 21. And it showed how my personality developed and how my life developed alongside my eating disorder, and the fact that at times I felt completely like everything was wasted, and that every time I was flushing my puke down the toilet, I was also flushing my heart, soul, life, future, everything that I had or thought I might have or could have. I was also watching go down the drain, and I was repeatedly making sure that there was nothing left until everything was gone down that drain. But I'm here, and I live in a really nice flat with a partner who I don't have issues with like I used to. I obviously used to have intimacy issues and sexuality issues and whatever else. And now I'm happy to say I don't have a sexuality. I'm not straight. I'm not gay. I'm not bi. I'm not even curious. In a way, I'm asexual because I don't feel any attraction to either gender, but I'm definitely not asexual because I do feel attraction, but to individuals who I become close with. And I might even be getting really close to them and still feel repulsed by the idea of touching them or them touching me. But after a while, after a lot of work, then I'm attracted to them. So my sexuality, I don't want to define it, and I don't care enough to define it. And that was never a position I was in, and it is now. And yeah, so despite all the flushing anyway, I'm now living in my flat with a job and a partner and 2 beautiful cats. And Charlie is still around, but he's not in this flat with me, he's in an aviary with lots of other birds. And I can go and visit him, which was fun. And that sounds like me saying he's gone to heaven, but he actually is in a huge aviary with lots of other budgies and cockatiels and lorikeets, which is very cool. And quails that wander around on the floor. But yeah. But yeah, that's where I was thinking maybe my vlogs can help people. Despite the fact I've always seen them as a waste of footage almost, a waste of space on the internet, a bit of attention seeking, that I didn't ever properly embrace the attention that I got. You know, I kind of didn't even read the comments sometimes, or I read them, but I would never answer, you know. But no, they might actually help. They might actually help, and if I continue and I actually recovered from the damn eating disorder, they could really help. Because I get to share my story with you guys, which is really cool, and maybe just by existing the way that I did for the last 10 years of my life, I can actually help other people who are existing in similar ways. Because I never stopped feeling hopeless, and I still feel hopeless most of the time. But actually look closely, properly, at me now and me then, I'm doing okay. I'm not recovering from my eating disorder. I don't know when or if I will, but I'm able to live alongside it. And sometimes my eating disorder will make my life so much harder, and maybe that's all the time. But I don't want to die. I don't want to give up what I've got. I'm not in hospital. I don't need to be in hospital. I'm struggling, and I always will. But my life is worth living, which is something I didn't used to have. It used to be that no matter how hard I was fighting, I wasn't fighting for anything in particular. Now I know exactly what I am fighting for. And I'll fight to the death for it. Let's face it, what are the 3 things I can never stop talking about to you guys? Checklist. Food. Pets. Maybe the 3rd thing changes. It used to be lists. Now let's just call it plans. Or just self-analysis, reflection, shit. Anyway. So yeah, I live with someone now. And this person is very, very nice. Puts up with me very well. I miss you guys. I'm sorry that I haven't talked to you. Let's face it, throughout the last 10 years of my life, I think maybe 50% I was surviving, and 50% you guys were allowing me to survive. Without your 50%, who would I have spoken to? Who would I have spoken to? Maybe I would have never spoken to anyone. Maybe I wouldn't have existed long enough to speak to people eventually. You guys were always there. When I went into foster care, my dad was actually fighting for them to allow me to have a webcam because he knew how important it was that I just had a space I could speak. He didn't even know my YouTube channel. He couldn't even access it. But he knew that that's what I did, and he knew that that's something that I didn't want to give up. It could do me no harm. And he fought for me to have it, and thank God. Thank God I've always had access to you guys. I think I got into the flow of it again. Keep going. Don't give up. Giving up really sucks. In whatever way you give up, whether it actually means to not live, or whatever else giving up means for you. It's really shitty. Keep going. Fucking keep going. You gotta push through. Even if your pushing through is being dragged by your hair along the ground to get through it, even if pushing through just means using all the same fucking behaviours in eating disorder and self-harm and whatever else, even if that's what it means, just don't fucking give up. Keep shoving your way through the years of shitty parts of your life. They change. They change even if it's minutely. They do change. I mean, I started off with a black and white cat. And now I just have a brown one and a brown and grey cat. So things change. And this brown and white cat doesn't want to be cuddled right this second. But he's gonna be, and he's very big. This is Kofu, by the way. You guys have met him before. But you should know, again, that this is Kofu. Should I put him down and back to normal again? Right. Fur all over my face. Right.